Hey, what's up, guys? So, here's another rambling from an ATLA fan. Today I'm going to talk about some verses that I actually had for ATLA and other franchises. So, a big one was Sokka versus Robin from Teen Titans. So, in the comments, let me know what y'all think about Sokka versus Robin. I think it's plausible. Sokka doesn't have as much experience as Robin in the series, but like as he grows up, he gets more experience. And he's got well, I'm not going to say similar experiences with Robin because Robin, he's in the DC universe, so it's a different story. But like Sokka, he fights people who manipulate elements, and he's a regular guy. He's got sword skills, he's got combat skills. I mean, he's still pretty young in the series. How old is Sokka? Like 15? I think he's 15. But yeah, I think Sokka has a good chance. I mean, he's got the boomerang. Robin can't handle that boomerang. He's got his sword, his little space sword. I don't know if he ever finds it again. In my head canon, Sokka finds the sword. Like he goes back to that area and he retrieves it. Like he gets Toph and she's like a metal detector. So pretty much he found it. In my head, that's what I think. And yeah, Sokka's just a strategist. He would figure out how to beat Robin. He would find a way, pretty much. So Robin pretty much has no chance. I mean, Sokka is he's an alpha sigma king. Sokka is an alpha sigma king, and Robin is just a little beta. Um, let's see. The next one is Zuko versus Endeavor. Zuko versus Endeavor. Endeavor is this fire dude from My Hero Academia. Didn't really watch it, so I don't know that much about Endeavor. I just know he's pretty much like Ozai, except worse. Cause yeah, he's messed up. He did some messed up stuff. Um, he could never beat All Might, so he kind of sucks. He's second fiddle. Endeavor is second fiddle to All Might in all regards. He can never win. He wants to be number one, but he can't. Zuko is like, he's. I mean, he did win, pretty much. He did win. He beat his sister. She's a prodigy, so he's got to have some skill. He was trained by Iroh, and we already know Iroh is he's built different, especially in season three. Season three Iroh built different, literally built different. So Zuko's got an advantage. And yeah, he learned the original source of firebending. So he learned from the dragons. Endeavor never learned from the dragons. So Endeavor doesn't really have a chance with Zuko. Like Zuko will beat Endeavor's ass. Yeah, Zuko got that one. Um, Here's another good one. Appa versus Shenron. Appa versus Shenron, guys. Let me know in the comments who you think got it. Appa or Shenron. Shenron is he's an eternal dragon from Dragon Ball Z. He grants wishes. I'm sure most people know who he is, but I'm just letting you know just in case. So Appa is you already know who Appa is. You don't need an introduction of Appa, but Appa's that guy. He's that guy. So I mean, Appa got that one. There's no explanation needed. No explanation needed. Let's see. Momo versus Klaus. Momo versus Klaus. So I'm gonna say Momo. I don't know. We don't really see him in combat that much. The only time we saw Momo in combat was, I think, versus that what was that thing? It was like a lizard parakeet or something. And did he win that fight? I don't even remember. Did he beat the parakeet? And then what else? Momo fought. He tussled with the panthers. Those little mini panthers. He tried to fight him a little bit. I mean, he befriended them, so like, yeah, he could always just call up his buddies. He could call up his goons. So I'm gonna say, yeah, Momo has a good chance with Klaus, because Klaus is just a fish. He's literally just a fish, a talking fish. So, and he's got the Smith family with him, but like the Smith family don't mess with Klaus. They don't mess with Klaus. So like Klaus is pretty much on his own. Nobody really messes with Klaus, and Klaus he fought some cats and he fought some birds. So he has experience. He has combat experience. I think he's German. He's a German dude stuck in the body of a fish. But I mean, I'm sure he could be a formidable opponent. But I'm gonna have to give it to Momo because Momo's got opposable thumbs. Now let's see who else we got. Aang versus Storm. Aang versus Storm. I don't know who bodies. Can Aang beat the X-Man? Can he really beat her? Cause I mean, Storm is tough. Storm is tough. She's a goddess. Like, I don't know. But Aang, he's the Avatar though. As soon as he goes to the Avatar state, I think it's done. I think Aang is gonna squash Storm. Let's see, Qatar versus Sub-Zero. Qatar versus Sub-Zero. Mortal Kombat characters got it. Like, I'm sorry. Sub-Zero got it. And then Toph versus Magneto. Now, this is an interesting one because Magneto likes to fly a lot, and Toph said she can't see you unless you're on the ground. So it would literally be like unfair. But Magneto probably wouldn't want to fight Toph. He probably want to train her for the most part. And I don't know if he would figure out her weakness of not being able to see if you're not touching the ground. Because I don't know. I mean, he does fly a lot, but he wouldn't necessarily just be flying. So, like, I think she would be able to get him before he figured out that if he's not touching the ground, she's not able to see him. But I mean, that's up in the air. Who knows? Who really knows? And then the last one. This is one I've been thinking about for a long time. I should make a separate video about it, but it's Guldo versus Hit. If you guys don't know, I'm sure some old heads will remember Guldo from Captain Ginyu's team, the Ginyu Force. Guldo was a little green alien with he had a set of eyes on the side of his head, looking real weird. But yeah, Guldo versus Hit, of course, from Dragon Ball Super, the newest iteration of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball. The newest iteration of Dragon Ball is Hit. He little purple dude, not little, but a purple dude. He's an assassin or something. He looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. But Guldo versus Hit. So like Guldo's time manipulation powers versus Hit's time manipulation powers. I don't know if it's actually time. Is it? Is he manipulating time or space? I guess you can't manipulate one without the other, but yeah, so Guldo has to hold his breath in order to freeze time. So he freezes it, and then he has to hold his breath, and he can move out of the way. And he like jumps into a different dimension as time is still moving, I think, or something. Then he jumps back into it. So like I don't even know like how do you do that? How is Hit able to do something like that? And he's like thousands of years old or something like that. I don't even know. I don't remember. I think he's like 1,000. But how does he do that? That's BS. Like he shouldn't be able to do that. And then the problem with that is Hit is probably a lot faster than Guldo. So because Hit is faster than Guldo, like I mean we saw in the Frieza arc that Krillin and Gohan, all they did was move really fast and like they almost caught him. So he froze time and he walked over, but like he can only hold his breath for so long. So like he would be trying to avoid Hit, but he's not that fast. Like he would freeze time and he would move like Hit can catch him. Hit's fast enough to catch this man. He would run out of breath. He gotta breathe. Like he can't hold his breath that long. So like Gudo would lose. He'd get crushed. He would really get crushed. So like I don't really need to make a separate video. Gudo will get his ass beat. I mean that goes for anybody really. Gudo will get his ass beat in the arc he was introduced, and he had a power that was like pretty good. Like he had an advantage with the power, but like he was so trash. He was so garbage that like he even with the advantage he was still trash. Yeah, rip to Gould. Hey, what's up, guys?